COP28 President Sultan Al Jaber defended his role in hosting this year's UN climate summit and insisted that he understood and respected the science of climate change. He added that he was quite surprised with the constant and repeated attempts to undermine the work of the COP28 presidency. This in response to a report by The Guardian that claimed he had said there was no proof of fossil fuel phase out would help achieve climate goals. Now, for more, let's cross over to our correspondent in Dubai, Chloe Doma. Chloe, there's been some back and forth regarding Sultan Al Jaber's comment. What exactly did he say or did he not say?
Yes, absolutely. President of COP28, Sultan Al Jaber, who is also the CEO of the United Arab Emirates public oil company, ADNOC, has caused controversy yesterday when he said that there was no science behind the need to phase out fossil fuels in the fight against global warming. This sentence has caused enormous backlash here, but also all around the world. Former Vice U.S. President Al Gore even accused the UAE of abusing public trust. Now, today, Sultan Al Jaber tried to rectify. He said that the UAE had actually followed science every step of the way and that his sentence had been misinterpreted. But I think what this story shows is just how important, how critical is the discussion around the future of fossil fuels. For now, over 100 countries are in favor of a phase out, but no agreements has been reached.
And we're wrapping up day 5 of the COP28. There were more announcements today, especially regarding climate finance.
Yes, absolutely. Here in Dubai, it's starting to feel a little bit like a pledge competition. So today, the Emirati banking sector really topped it all. They said they would mobilize $270 billion for climate finance over the next 7 years. This weekend, the UAE had also announced the creation of a new private sector fund that should reach $250 billion by 2050. But some of the participants that I was speaking with after these announcements were quite skeptical. They said that the actual funding targets and mechanisms, so essentially how the money will trickle down to the people who really need it, they said that was not yet very clear. What developing countries need, an expert from the Islamic Development Bank told me, are long-term solutions and not just announcements. And even with these announcements, we are still very far from the total amounts needed to tackle the consequences of global warming. According to industry experts, inaction on climate change could cost the global economy $170 trillion by 2070.